To start, it's the defensive principles, and a lot of times we talk about defending. We're always focused in on one-on-one defending. And one of the biggest problems we see with youth teams and as they get older is that our defenders are isolated 1v1. No matter where the ball is, the guy is out here on the left, the ball could be on the right, and he's out here on the left marking a man who's not in the game. So we have to be balanced. And so we're going to talk about the pressure cover balance. So to start, where are you guys from? What club? Alley Cats. What year? How old? 14. So we have the 14 Alley Cat team. So let's do this. Let's get, we'll put you over there. A guy on the black line with the ball at his feet, and the defender in front of him about a yard. So just to get started, a little warm up for this, we're going to talk about individual defending and a little bit of footwork. So open up along the field, boys. And all we want you to do, make sure you have enough space, is nice and slow, because the surface is very quick, is dribbling across the field to the black line, okay? And I want the defenders in a defensive position, a good athletic position, down, knees are bent, right? And we're going to go, the guy with the ball, you're going to change direction, just serpentine side to side, all right? And we're just going to talk about a couple of things in terms of footwork as we go. We're going to watch you go over and back, and then we're going to fix any corrections after that. So don't have to go too fast. All right, ready, play. That's it. Good, and then when you get here, the other guy takes the ball, goes back. That's it. Well done. Okay, good. Couple of things we want to talk about from the defenders, all right? Two things. One, don't get too close. If we get too close, you'll be able to run past us, correct? Okay, and secondly, we're only going to drop our foot. We call it a drop step. When the ball crosses over, so what's your first name?
Darren.
Darren. If Darren takes the ball and goes past my left foot, freeze right there. Once it goes past that foot, then I'm going to drop. So if he's serpentining and he's moving it side to side, but never go past this, so move it side to side. So he goes here and it goes, but it doesn't go. I'm going to stay in this position, okay? But once he crosses over, once he goes past this foot, go ahead, I'm going to drop and stay. And the key here is this, boys. From this position, you've got to drop that step so you can stay in an athletic position. If you get too upright and you're trying to turn, they're just going to run past you. So right now, as you're going across, I want you to focus on the drop step and stay down and athletic and about an arm's length away from here so you can touch him. All right, let's do it again. Go nice and slow. Here we go, play. And only move your feet if he crosses over. That's it, good, 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 that's it. Excellent. Good, and go back. Good. So what we're keep going. Go back a couple more times. And so what we're doing here is we're just getting the idea of how to defend 1v1 using their body position, make the footwork right, and what we're going to do is go quickly into 2 versus 2 and talk about the movement, which is pressure. Right now, this is the pressure piece. The next piece will be the cover piece, pressure and cover, and then the balance, and we'll show you the game that we get out of that. Okay, good. Freeze. Now, stay in your groups, but let's take this group here. Come on out here. All 4 of you, come on out. You only need 1 ball. So let's use, all right, that's fine. You 2 stand next to each other. You 2 come down here. All right, so all I want you 2 to do is open up a little bit this way. Open up a little bit that way. Right there is good. So now, we're going to defend pressure and cover. So we have the pressure player has to go to the ball. Now, which way are you going to shield him? And why are you going to do that? Because your teammate is right there. Great answer, okay? So, and what's your job?
To help out.
To help out. Now, when you say help out, what is it to do? To help out do what? Because you're right, but we want to know what we're doing. So we want to take away the middle. but we also want to be in a position that if he beats him off the dribble and gets through, just run this way. I can step now and get in there, right? And at the same time, do I also have to be aware of this guy?
Yeah.
Right. So we're going to play in here. He's going to shield it, and I'm going to play in here. Now, you're not going to dribble. Just stay back there. So all I want you two to do, nice and simple, is you're just going to pass the ball back and forth. So face forward, pass the ball to me, and I'm going to stop it, okay? And you're going to come and close it down. All right, so we're going to take a touch. We're going to be very deliberate, and then we're going to play this way. And we're going to get there. That's it. Okay, good. And back and forth. Okay, so you jump in. And we're going to fix these two guys. I want you guys to do the same thing over here. You guys do the same thing over there. So give yourself, make sure you got room. That's it. Okay, now there's going to be a couple things here that we're going to fix. One, watch whether they're running or shuffling, and watch whether they're taking away a through ball or are they just dropping straight back like this. Okay? So what they should do, and without coaching them, we'll get into it, but they should be going, I always use this example here. I use my hands. This to this. There's always one to the middle of the chest. So pressure on the ball, tucking inside. Remember, it has to be able to support the dribbler and sort of take away through balls. We always want to deny through balls. So you'll notice if you look, like watch this group here, they're not getting into the middle enough. Okay? These guys over here. All right, flip around, go the other side. Let's see the other group. And then we're going to fix the things we need to fix. So you have to give them a little bit of time to watch them, to see what the mistakes are, and then you can go about fixing it. Okay, I'll freeze for a second. Two things. I want the guys who are passing the ball to be facing this wall. Because the reality of it is you're going to be looking to go forward with the ball, not at each other. Secondly, the guys that are passing the ball, relax. They're not going to take it away from you. I want you to make a clean touch, stop the ball, because we're going to go from here and position our defenders so that we're making sure they're in the right spot, so we're not just fabricating bad habits. So we haven't corrected anything yet, but we're going to shortly. So the guys on the side, just receive it, stop it, let these guys get where they need to be, and then pass the ball back. So you're in no hurry. You should never miss on the end because there's no pressure. Ready? Play. Just face forward. That's it. Better. Okay, and freeze. Good. So the guys on the end, just watch. So we want to make sure that, come in here, this guy's getting here and getting his first foot across the ball so that nothing can go that way if possible. All right? And then you're tucking in here. You have to be in a position to help and also be able to get to him, roll the ball, so that I can get to him when the ball gets there, I'm there. I don't have to win it, just have to touch it. Okay? The biggest mistake I've seen is that guys are just doing this. Watch my hands. They go to the ball, and this guy slides instead of this. Now watch. Ball, cover. Ball, cover. So always sliding more diagonally to the man you're helping. You guys are going more like pistons, back and forth. So make sure, go pressure the ball, that you're getting inside right there, see? Not too deep, because if you're too deep, the guy can beat him and regroup before he gets to you. If he beats him off the dribble, you don't want him to have time to regroup. You want to be able to be right there to crunch a tackle. All right? So you got to make sure that your spacing is correct. So let's see you set yourself up to correctly at that end. That's good. Now, what's your name right here? What is it? Christian? Come this way, Christian. Get away from the ball. There you go. Well, that's good. You got to give him a little bit, 2 steps towards, right there. Just give him a little space there. That's it. Make sure you guys are spread out a little bit. Right over to number 3. What's your name? So go over there. Okay. And Mr. Goalkeeper here. Step up to the ball. Pressure the ball. And make sure we're in the right starting spot. Okay. Now, goalkeepers. Always got to work with goalkeepers. Okay, athletic position, get yourself like this, so let's go, come on, do it. There you go, good. And you're right here, you know, just take a look at where you are, make sure they can't, we're kind of denying this. All right, so now we're moving the ball back and forth, make sure you get to that spot. Ready? Play. Good, and play. Better. Take your time down here, that's it. Okay, and freeze. Now, last thing, do not shuffle. Run. When he plays the ball from here, now you're not far enough over this way, are you? Yeah. But when he plays the ball from there, play it there, well, just stand. I'm not going to shuffle to get there, okay? When he plays the ball, I'm going to run to get there as quick as I can. We want to close them down. Okay? We don't want to do any shuffling. And when we're moving from this side to here, it goes that way. I'm going to get my feet in here as quick as I can. I'm not going to shuffle. I'm not doing this. You want to shuffle, you know what you play? Basketball. They shuffle all the time. Okay? All right, so let's go. Run to the ball. Ready? Play. So those little things are the coaching moments. Those are the things that you are watching. You're looking for the spacing. You're looking for effort, how hard they're going to work to the ball, okay, and how quickly they close players down. All right? And flip it around so the other guys get a chance. That's better. Look at you two. You got to get inside a little bit more. 99. Inside a little more. Inside a little more. There you go. Good. Good. Okay, freeze, 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 freeze. You two are a little bit too far apart. Okay, so in here more. Okay? All right, keep working. Keep working. I got to get there. You can't jog there. You got to get there. Get there. That's it. Well done. Now, hold on. You're not getting enough this way. So you're here, he's there. Go give him the ball. Step up there. You're over here. Is there a big gap through there?
Yeah.
Can they play through there?
Yeah.
So you want to take that away. If he gets beat dribbling, can you get to him?
No.
No, so you got to be in a position where that if he beats him, you can get to him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, get a quick drink. If you don't need one, then stay here. Just everybody come on over here. Could you grab me a couple more cones, please? Like 4, 5. Little ones. All right, come right over here, boys, right in here. And let's take 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. You guys are right here in yellow. Go. And 1, 2, 3 in blue. Go that way. Okay, and the rest of you guys right here for now. Okay. So come on up here, right in this area. That ball. All right, so now we're going to add the third piece. Okay, so let's have one yellow over there with the ball, yellow here, third one push up. Let's bring the blues in to defend. Okay, so one on the ball. Quickly. Where would the second player be? Okay, so on the ball. You're not on the ball. Okay, let me show you something. You ready? So you're going to pressure me from the same distance he pressured me. Okay, so this is how far away you were. Okay, so you're pressuring me, right? Here's the thing. And you can, what I always use other sports as analogies here. And American guys, we all know football, right? I'm pretty sure that I could complete a pass in the NFL if no one was allowed to touch me. If they were going to stay off me and no one could touch me, I probably could throw the ball to a receiver and get a pass in. Okay? So we have to pressure. All right? I probably have to be a short pass and throw it really hard and still have a 50-50 chance, but I'm pretty sure I could get close. If we're not on them, we're not pressuring them. Okay? So ball at his feet, get up there, that's it. Now, we don't want to show him the door, right?
Yeah.
We want to be like this more. Okay? So get in there. You're in here, right? So you're in this area right in here, and you're doing what? You're giving him cover, right?
Yeah.
What's your job?
Balance.
Balance. Very good. Now where is it?
Over here.
No. If I go over here, can he make one move and split him? Yeah. So you want to be in here. You're going to take away any through balls, right? We almost don't care where this guy is. You're the third guy, so you can move anywhere you want. Here's your field. Black lines and the cones. Okay? Here's the job. Yellow, you have to get it to the black line under control. Blue, all you have to do is win it. When you win it, we'll go to the other end, and now yellow will try. Okay? So I'm going to let you start, okay, where we are, and we're going to have to play defense. And let's see if we can get this. Let's see what happens. Ready? Play. So you get there. That's it. Get to the ball. That's it. Good. Good. Oh, freeze, 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 freeze. This player here, right? Take away through balls. So if you see a big gap and you're standing over here, you're out of position. All right? You want to make sure that they can't, but we're going to work, three of us have to work together. All right? They can't find him right now. If these two do their job, you're picking up the scraps. Okay? You have to know where he is, but you don't have to chase him all over the field. Okay? Ready? Play. That's it. Get to the ball. That's it. Get to the ball. That's it. You can dribble if you want on the end. There you go. Good. Get there. Good. Good. Starts the other end. Blue has it. Blue has it. You can dribble if you want. You don't have to pass the ball. You can take guys on. Get there. That's it. Working together. Be aware. Okay, next guy. Boom. Goes the other way. Good. All right, guys, there's a field here as well. Grab 3 cones or 3 pennies apiece. Same game. That's it. Got to get there and freeze. Freeze right there. Good job. Okay. Great job on your part. Okay? Stepped right away. So now what has to happen? Who's got to get behind us? Good job, right? So you get there, and now you've got to help him here. Because ultimately, what are we trying to do, boys? Stop him from what?
Reaching the other end.
What is it?
Reaching the other end.
I know, and it's the right answer. But the blue team should be answering that question, right? Because you're trying to get to that end. So your job is to stop them to get to that end, correct?
Yes.
So that we have to do it. And we always want to have what I say 3 layers of defense. Pressure, cover, balance. Okay? So as soon as it came, you did the right thing. You stepped. You guys go ahead and play. Go ahead, play. You're just trying to get to the end line. So he steps, now we got to get the other set organized. And what's the one piece that you missed? We'll just watch for a while. Go ahead and play. Watch both groups, and I'll stop talking. And what I want you to do is listen. Just listen. Okay, what do you hear?
Not much.
Not much, right? You don't hear much. We want to encourage the kids, particularly the ones that are defending, to talk. Okay, and I will eventually get to them. But they have to, in order to defend as a team, you have to talk. The guys in the back have to tell the guys in the front what's going on, where to go. And why would I pick the guys in the back? Because they can see everything, correct? So we got to encourage our guys. If I'm stepping to the ball, okay, Mark plays with me, this guy here, right? He knows that I never shut up, right? Drives everybody crazy. But I do it because someone's got to talk, all right? It's required. So if I'm stepping to the ball, I got ball. I point where I want help, okay? So you have to do it, and you'll notice with kids, nobody's saying a word. The guys on the ball might talk, okay? All right, hold on a second, freeze. Good job so far. Now, here's the thing we're talking to the coaches about. One of the things we need to hear is more communication from the defensive players. Okay, so if you're stepping to the ball, all you have to do is say, I got ball. Okay, loudly though, so that everybody knows. And here's another thing you can do. Look, if I'm stepping to the ball, can I point where I need help? Right? I got ball. I'm pointing right here. I know I need a guy off my right side. Okay? Who should be talking the most? Why him? Because he's in the back and he can see everything. So the guy in the back should be directing. So, for example, what's his name? What is it?
Christian.
Christian, step to the ball. What's his name?
Benny.
Benny, slide inside. See how easy that is? Right, you want the mic? They can hear you. You sure? Okay. So step to the ball, telling guys where to go. Now, blue team, you want to get to the end line. Now, here's the thing. When we're coaching mostly the defensive side of the ball right now, correct? But in order to make the session work, you're going to have to help the offensive side, especially if you see glaring mistakes. Okay? So here's a mistake. On the offensive side, look at both teams. The blue team is attacking and the Emirates team is attacking. Can somebody tell me what the biggest mistake both teams are making? How about nobody has stretched the game? So all three of you are in front of all three of them. And all three of you just moved. Yeah, nice try. Come on, get in there. So all three of them are right in front of the defenders. If they're always in front of us, thank you very much, right? If we can keep the other team in front of us all the time, we always know where they are, right? So that's we want to keep them in front of us. So if you're attacking, what do you want to do? Somebody wants to stretch them. So who's it going to be? Well, in this case, it's the guy who's not supporting the ball from the end line. So get up there. You have no restrictions. You can play. Now, this guy's job is a little bit harder. Don't change your job, however. You're still focusing on helping those guys, but just every now and again, you got to look over your shoulder and know where he is. Okay? The only way he's going to get the ball is if we break down at that end. Okay? And that's really the key. If we break down, so for example, what's your first name? Huh? Step up on the ball and cheat. Come to the right. Just come to the right. Make a mistake. Okay, come in. Now, what's your name? Go the outside. Okay, so freeze right there. Now we're in trouble because we made a mistake. And now, what do you have to do? You got to get over it quickly, right? And we got to recover. And here's the thing about soccer. You're going to get beat. The other team is going to break pressure. We're going to set this up. We're going to train our team. We're going to put them out there. We're going to say, this is how we're going to defend as 10 guys plus a goalkeeper, right? This is how we're going to defend. And the other team is going to be better than you. And everything goes out the window. So they're going to break pressure. You've got to figure out how to survive. So in the moment, we got to figure that out, okay? But if we do our job, they're going to break pressure less. And that's really what we're shooting for. Okay, so let's get it down there again. Let's make sure the offensive player, we're stretching them a little, make them work a little bit, try to get over the end line under control. Play. Don't give away through balls. Good, you got it. Freeze, good. Comes the other way and we play. Now we go the other way. And you can change who's up front and who's the back guy. Hold a second, freeze, 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 freeze. You've always been back there, right? So make sure you're changing so everybody gets a look. And play. That's it. Good. Good win. Good win. Starts at the other end. Go ahead. Play. You win the ball. You get the ball. Starts at the other end. And then we play. Get there. Get there. Get there. And freeze for a second down this end. Freeze. 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 Don't run like that, okay? So when the ball went, instead of going like this, because this is too much time, so you got to go from here, you got to go here, right? Get to this space. Okay. Go ahead, play. All right, good. You kept him in front of you. No through. Oh, win it. Win it there. Yeah, if you can win it, you win it. Good, good. Okay, freeze, and we're going to change the game a little bit. You guys did a great job here, but we're going to move it along because this group's doing well. So we're going to go to another thing that's not on that sheet because we got through it pretty quick. So we'll go to the next stage. So if we could just take 2 big goals or cones, and we'll set up a goal at this end. Okay? And let's have all of you guys at this end put blue on, and all of you guys put yellow on. And you're in here, keep. And let's roll gently all these balls to the far end. And if you could, real quick, boys, grab the cones that are in the way. Does that camera have the 10-pound reducing lens on it? All right, give me 4 yellows right here, and the rest of the guys over there. Just 4. And give me 5 blues on the field. I want 3 across here and 2 up top. So the 2 top players get up there. And 1 in the middle, 2 on the sides. And then the spare guys at the end with the ball. Just stay down there. So you push that way a little bit. Push that way a little bit. Okay, so you 4 here. All right, you're going to play. What position do you normally play?
Midfield.
What position do you normally play?
Center mid.
You?
Outsides.
Center mid.
Okay, play center back. You 2 play the outsides. You play as a center forward. Okay?
Sweet.
All right, freeze. Freeze, good. Okay, so now we'll play on the black lines. There's not, actually, you know what? We'll try to go to the, just don't use the walls. You can use all the space, at least to the yellow lines for sure. Okay? So now we have 5 versus 4 going to goal. Goalkeeper, just push back, play inside. See that line you just crossed over? You can't come out of there. Okay? You're caged. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play 5 versus 4. So can the yellow team play man for man? No, because they're down a man, right? So we're going to play, so now they've got to figure out how to do it, closing players down and staying balanced, pressuring and covering each other. So blue, you're going to goal, okay? All you're going to do is serve the ball into one of these guys, and then we're going to play. And we'll see how these guys react, and we'll go from there. Okay, ready? Play. Okay, freeze. You win it, it goes back to the blue. Yellow, come to me first, though. Blue, just go that way. Anthony, come here. Why would you chase them all the way down there? Right? So just sit, don't go past the center circle, and just stay in your diamond and let them play back there all they want. Where are they trying to score? Right here. So you go up there, you only have 4, so they almost got in. Just play here and here and here, right? And let them attack, and just stay in here and see if they get any shots on goal. All right? Okay, here we go. Play. All right, ready? So here's what, yellow, if you win the ball, you just have to get it into, what's your first name back here? What is it? Christian. If you win the ball, you just got to get it into Christian. Okay? Just knock it in there. Don't hit the speaker. Okay? All right, ready? Play. And freeze, 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 freeze. Okay. So now the game is harder because all of a sudden there's a goal. As soon as you add a goal, players' heads go. They forget about what we're doing. We need 3 layers of defense. How many? Don't move. Get up here where you were. How many layers of defense do we have right now, yellow? 2. 1, 2. So I want you to come in here, come in tighter. I want you to sit in here, come in tight. You see your shape now. Now, how many coaches have yelled this out or heard other coaches yell out, get your shape, get your shape. right? Well, what does that mean? Well, it means this is what we start with. Your shape is what you start with. So if you play a 4-4-2, your shape is 4-4-2. If you play a 3-5-2, whatever, that's your shape. How you defend, how you're going to have your team work together to defend is your shape. So our defensive shape, 3 layers. 1, 2, 1. That is how we're always going to look, no matter where the ball is. Okay? So watch, just for example. First of all, get up higher, okay? And don't be so stagnant, right? So you always have to help the other team, otherwise these guys won't get worked. So put the ball, right, just come out here with the ball, stand right out there. So who's responsible now for this player? This guy, right? So you've got to go. There's our 1. Where's his help? That's going to hurt you the most. It's right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing a good job. So you got to close him down. Now, where are you going to play?
Here.
Yeah, or right here. You're going to slide. You're going to slide. 1, 2, 1. Which ball is left open now? These 2. Okay, these 2. So here's a trick question that I ask every team I ever coach. Okay? And I'm going to put you on the spot because we play together. Where are the goals on every field you play on?
Where are the goals?
Where are the goals? It seems like a trick question. Where are the goals? On every field. Come on, you know where they are. Where are they? Where are the goals on every field you play on?
Either end of the field.
Either end, but where? Center on the end. Seems like a simple question, right? The goals are always on the center, on the, if they move side to side, different game. Might be interesting. Different game. So you got to tell your guys, center on the end. So ultimately, what are we defending? The middle of the field, 40 yards from our goal. That's the most important real estate on the soccer field, right? Because if they beat us from here, for example, play me the ball, right? If I can score from here, is my problem defending or goalkeeping? Yeah, right? It's goalkeeping, all right? So we don't worry about this. So always defending the middle of the field. So if they pass the ball sideways, are we doing our job? If they pass the ball backwards, as long as they're not going to the goal, we're doing our job. So here's what we want to prevent. Through balls, okay? And guys who can dribble into the middle. All right? Ready, Blue? First one's free. Play. Got to get there. That's it. Got to get there. All right. Oh, freeze. Who's got to get there? You knew the answer, but you stood still back there, right? Someone has always got to pop out. Someone's always got to pop out to the ball. Okay? And play. First one's free. Play. That's it. Oh, some talk. Let's hear some talk, Yellow. Oh, Magic. Play it in. Magic. Play. Keep going. Keep going. Freeze. Wait, here's our problem. Number 18. What's your name? Anthony. Anthony told me before we started he's a midfielder. You notice he keeps dropping into the middle? It's not his fault. It's where he normally plays, so he's comfortable there. But right now, Anthony, you're a forward. So look, most of the time, you don't have to play defense, right? That's what most forwards think. They don't have to defend, all right? So I know it's, as a midfielder, being a former midfielder, I understand. We're the hardest working guys on the team, right? Yeah, we're by far. But you got to get up because you're a forward right now. So you got to get that more lazy attitude that a forward would have, okay? All right, but right now, ball's over there, so tuck in. Okay, here we go, and play. Bang, Anthony, get it in. All right, good. Now regroup. That's it, good. Play. Knock it back and start again. Play from the back. Play from the, that's it, good. Step to the ball. Anthony, you got to step. And freeze. Put 2 new guys on. Anthony, play as a midfielder. 23, you play as the center guy. What's your first name? Dylan. Dylan, you play as the center guy. So get up a little higher. Now, right now, Anthony and, what's your first name? Ian, pinch in more. Pinch in more. There you go. What are we defending? What are we defending? Two things we're always defending. What are they? They're the goal. We're always defending the goal. And what's the other one we're defending? There's one thing we're always defending. What is it? What is it? Okay, take out the first word. The ball. We're always defending the ball. We defend the goal and the ball, because the only way that you can lose is if the ball gets in the goal. It sounds simple, but it's the reality. What we get caught up in, okay, is defending men. Worried about a guy who's 90 yards away from the ball. We don't have to worry about that guy. We have to worry about where the goal is and where the ball is. That's what we're defending. Okay? So you're always putting pressure on the ball, and you're always making sure that you're between the ball and the goal. All right? So remember that. You're defending the ball and the goal. Okay? So let's, okay, here we go. Play. Get to it. That's it. That's it. Good, good. Come on, forwards. Find some space. Good. Start again. Start from back that end. Knock it in. Play. That's it. Got to get to the ball. That's it. Good job. Pop out. Pop out. Come on. Pop out. Got to get to it. Got to get to it. Get there. Get there. Axel, freeze. Great job. What you did two things. What did he do? He did two things there. What did he do? Anybody see it? Play the ball out here again. This is an excellent job. He closed the ball down and took away this passing lane at the same time. He came out, got to here, and closed it down. So now, did everyone on your team know which way this guy could go? Right? We make them what we call predictable. Okay, so if I can take away this lane and now go here, the other three guys know he can only go that way. And that's what we want to do. We want to make them predictable. Okay, real quick. Blue, give me 4. Yellow, give me 5. Quickly, come on, quick change. We need 1 up top, 2 in the middle, 1 in the back. So we need 2 up top, and then 3 across here. So 1 out here, 1 out there. Push wide, push wide. You 2 are up top. Come here, Anthony, right here. So you're up top. Go, go, go. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. All right, so now it's the same game. We go the other way. Here we go. Play. Can yellow get in? So how many shots have you seen on goal? Going that, no, how many shots have you seen? None. And just think, we could add a defender, right? We're closing them down with 4 guys. Yeah, we're even. He's just a passer. They're playing.
No, you only have 4.
Oh, you're in, big man. You're in. Come down here. Be the guy. Thank you.
Yep.
It won't change anything though. That's it. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. And freeze. Now, without tackling, being a man down, what do you notice right away, Blue, that the yellow team is doing? Anyone over here notice it? Are they going away from their own goal? They're gradually coming this way. Look at how far up the forwards are now. Now we're playing back here. Look where he's defending. We've pushed them out without tackling, a man down, and we forced them to play away from their own goal. I would say that is a pretty good thing, because if they knock it in their own goal, that's good for us, right? And if they can't get it in their goal, even better for us. Okay, so playing good defense, all right? Playing good defense, if we are always pressure, covering, and balancing on the ball and around the ball, you're going to force the team to go backwards, and you'll never have to make a tackle. And then you just have to read when the time is to step. Now, we don't have all of the time to go into it today, but I'll just give you some keys here to tell your guys. When would the team step and press really hard and not let anybody off? What would we look for as a team when we're defending? What would we look for in order to say, what's a key that our whole team would know to go and press?
Stuck in a corner.
So speak up. Just
Stuck in a corner.
stuck in a corner? Yes, but be more specific.
Without support, the offense.
You're on the right track, okay? So if I get the ball and I'm facing my own goal, because if I'm stuck in the corner and I can still get out, I can clear it. So it might not be a time to press, right? But if I'm facing my own goal, so if anywhere on the field a guy receives a ball, just stand on the ball, turn and face that way. This is a sign for the entire blue team to step right up. Boom, go, get up here. And now you step, right? Because now we're making them play backwards. That's a sign. And as you train your team, you train them to look for those things. What's another sign, now that you have an idea what we're looking for? What would be another way, or another thing, another trigger? I use the word trigger a lot. What would trigger us to now step and press? Can anybody think of another thing?
Free ball.
A 50-50 ball? Yeah, sometimes. 60-40? 60-40? How about this? Play me the ball. Right? I make a bad touch. It gets away from me. We go. Right? So as long as everybody knows, and the only way that you know that is through training. Here's a common mistake that I think, and it's something that with the club that I'm working with now, and also I can tell you that we do a lot of this with my college group. One of the common mistakes that I think we make as coaches, we don't coach defense. We coach offense. We coach how to score goals. We coach how, you know what? Start with how to stop goals, and you only need one to win. Right? And if you don't have the most talented team, my team in my league that I play in is very seldom the most talented team. In terms of, if you were to put 20 guys on the field and you were going to pick up teams, there are teams you'd get to 10 before you get to anybody on my team. Okay? But so our foundation is, let's not give up any goals. And then your team buys it. So playing good team defense is huge, because the other thing that happens is, look at where the blue team is. If they win the ball now, they only have to go 30 yards to score. Right? Otherwise, they got to go 80 yards. And it's hard. So in order to go 80 yards on a soccer field, what do you have to be really good at? Keep away. You got to be able to play keep away against a team that's trying to get it back with everything they've got. And that's hard. So if you make one little mistake, game over. So the better you can defend, the higher you can win the ball, the less real estate you have to cover to get to goal. Okay? Let's see if we can get a goal now. We haven't had one yet. Let's see. My money's on the defense. Get there. That's it. Good. Excellent. Freeze right there. Let me just talk to the blue team real quick. Come on down here. All right, come here. So you guys, come on. Hey, a couple more minutes. So you guys are doing a great job, but don't forget that you don't have to go all the way up there, right? What are you defending? The goal, right? So don't get caught so far up that 5 guys can get behind you. So, you press a little bit and then drop back in. Press a little bit, you don't win the ball, drop back in. Okay? All right, go ahead. Doing a great job. And play. You're starting too high. You're starting too high, Blue. Drop off a little. And play. Okay. So twice now, I've pulled the defensive team in, and I've put my hand over the mic so that nobody could hear what I was saying. What I told them both times was, you don't have to go defend up high. Okay, there's no reason when we're short guys to go up here, because remember, we're defending the goal. Now, you can press, you don't win the ball, you drop back in. All right, so that's what we explained to them, because the blue team was starting to get a little spread out by coming forward. They don't need to, just stay in there. And as we told the yellow team, and once they did that, the blue team never got in. Okay, freeze. Now, next piece, last piece. Perfect example right here. So we want to play in a position here like this. This is good. So one guy was over on the ball, right? So whoever was there, get there, and we're here. So now, we want to be in a position when you play that ball, right? Go. If I can intercept it, you're going to leave where you are and go get the ball. Because remember, what are we defending? And what else? The ball, right? So if I can intercept the ball, and this is totally acceptable. Let's say you're, come here, stand right here. I'm marking him. This is my man. Just step out of the way for a minute, Anthony. Thank you. I'm marking my man, but you play the ball in there. I'm going to leave my man if I can get the ball. Okay? Because the ball is what we're defending. So any time that you can intercept it, go get it. Okay? And you don't have to intercept it for your possession. It might be play it, play it. I might just be able to get in and just barely do that. Get a toe on it. You just stopped everything. We can regroup again. Forces them to start over. All right? One more minute. Go ahead, play. Careful not to get too high, Blue. Ah, easy, Anthony, easy. He's going nowhere. Relax. Let him come to you. That's it, that's it, that's it. Oh, there it is. Excellent. All right, boys. Freeze. How about a round of applause for these guys? Guys, thank you very much. You did a great job. Put the pennies in a pile over there. So that's a quick 50-minute how you train pressure, cover, balance. But it took you from the beginning, and this was a good enough group that we could get to this game at the end, which was excellent. Okay? Are there any questions? Anything that I can go over that you might have questions on? If not, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.